there were only ever 5 Shaman King games released in North America. And the funny thing about these 2 games is they were released on the same exact day. On Game Boy Advance, we have Shaman King Master of Spirits, which was released on November 9th, 2004. Then also released the same day on PlayStation 2, we have Power of Spirit. Now, both of these games are not what you would expect from a typical anime-based license game. A lot of the time, these games will turn into either fighting games or brawlers slash beat 'em ups, but these 2 games are a bit different. Let's start with the PS2 title. So Power of Spirit is actually a tactical RPG with a grid-like combat system. Just like with most tactical RPGs, sometimes there are different win conditions. It's not as simple as just destroying all of the enemies on the field. There may be specific things that you have to do. I really enjoyed it as a kid. The game itself is not that long, but what's really interesting about this game, when you complete the strategy RPG, it actually unlocks a fighting game that you get to use all of the Shaman King characters. So this game is kind of like 2 games for 1. And I will say that both of the games on their own are not amazing, but the fact that you can get a strategy RPG and a fighting game with all of the Shaman King characters that you love is pretty cool. And this is not an expensive game to get your hands on. Definitely check it out if you're a fan of Shaman King. Now, Master of Spirits is also a bit interesting. You play as Yo, the protagonist of Shaman King, and what I can best compare it to is a Metroid game or Castlevania, similar to Metroidvania style. If you're familiar with Shaman King, most of the main characters have a spirit associated with them. So in this game, you go around as Yo, you explore this huge map, you gain access to different spirits, some you get through boss battles, some you find in chests, etc. And each spirit will either be like a melee attack that will help you defeat stronger foes, or it'll be something that will interact with the environment that will allow you to progress through a new area that you were previously not able to go through. I've never really heard anyone talk about this game, but I think it's a really solid game. So both of these games were published by Konami. This game, I remember it being difficult when I was younger. I'm not sure if that's the case, but obviously it's Metroidvania style. There's a lot of backtracking. I know that used to be frustrating. So again, if you're a fan of Shaman King or a fan of Metroidvanias, definitely give this game a shot. I don't think you'll regret it. But there's also even a sequel to this game, Master of Spirits 2. And then besides these 2 games and the sequel, The Master of Spirits, there's only 2 other games. They both follow the kind of Pokemon formula of having 2 versions of a similar game. So there's Shaman King Legacy of Spirits, Soaring Hawk, and then Legacy of Spirits, Sprinting Wolf. And these are more traditional JRPGs, but the only thing I'm not a huge fan of, which I will show footage here, the visuals are not that great for a Japanese RPG. It reminds me of some earlier like NES RPGs. But if you're into RPGs, definitely track these down. I just think it's super interesting that the 3 types of games that we got were 2 Japanese RPGs that are different versions of the same game, Metroidvania style Shaman King game, and then 1 year later we got a sequel to that game, and then we got a tactical RPG with all the characters, which also has a fighting game at the end. It's a super interesting combination. These games are all very solid games. When you're sitting down enjoying that new Shaman King anime, and you want to get a game that goes with it, check out any of these cool Shaman King games. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm planning on doing more videos where I'm looking at different anime video games that may be underrated, maybe hidden gems. So if you like this video at all, please leave a like on the video. If you have any comments, if there's any other anime-based video games that you think are really interesting that you want to see me review, please leave it in the comments. And as always, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.